Lukinski, let's go! Today we talk about the credit score check. If you want to purchase real estate as an investment, you need something, money. And if you don't have the money by yourself, and this is quite everybody, you could ask your parents, sure, you could ask a family member, but most of the people ask a bank. So you need to do one thing in front of everything, and this is the credit check. A credit check means you go to the bank and you say, okay, I want a credit for my real estate or a loan or a mortgage, however you call it. So you go to the bank and you say, I want a credit for my real estate, please. And they say, sure, why not? Please fill out these papers. And then you get some papers, and this is your credit check, this credit score check. The bank have a look on you. Basically, it's 5 points. Who are you? What do you earn? How much assets do you have? It's also about how much do you pay every month, and do you have any debts? So basically, the bank is doing a normal economic calculation. We have one side with all of your income and your assets, and the other come with your outcome or the spendings and maybe your debt. So the bank can have a view, and let's say we make it super easy, okay? You earn $3,000 a month and you pay around $2,000 a month. So you have a gap around $1,000. So this could be your monthly fee which you have to pay, so your repayment for the loan. And this is quite easy. So you just take, what do you earn, how much do you have, how much do you spend, and how much debts do you have. And then you have a simple calculation. The bank is doing quite the same. So they know how much can they give you as a credit amount in total. So they just do a calculation. It's normally around 35 years for the usual credit on a house or a flat apartment. So you calculate, okay, 12 months, $1,000, 35 years, and then you have the amount of money you can spend for property. And this is it. So this is it. It's not more, but it's super important because you don't get a credit if you don't do something like this. So some tips. First of all, you have a family, okay? So it's always free to ask your mama, papa, uncle, grandma, grandpa, because they trust you, and maybe it's easier to get a credit of them by the bank, because if you get a credit of the bank, you also have to pay the interest rates. Right now it's 5%, always based on the amount you have as a credit. So let's say you have around 1 million credit. Right now it's 5% interest rate, so it's up to 50,000 a year. So this is why basically nobody buys real estate. It's super expensive right now, so the people are waiting. And this is when we talk about the real estate invest. Next thing, go to your bankman or bankwoman, not only in case you need money. Go to them once or twice a year. If you have a good day or you earn good money, maybe as an entrepreneur, and you also tell them good things and not only, hey, I need a credit now. And third tip, go to them before you go into your real estate acquisition. I did some videos about it, how to find cheap properties, because the more cheap your property is, the better for you, the more profit you do. So go to your bank, not in the case when you need the money. Go there before you do the research. So if you do the research, you already know how much money do you get by the bank. So you have 20% of yours for the down payment, so your money, and the bank is giving you usually around 80% in the first real estate. So 200,000 of your side from down payment and 800,000 by the bank. Quite easy, quite simple. This is how it goes. So remember, ask your family, usually cheaper than credit in a bank because you don't have interest rates. Second, talk to your banker not only in case you need the money right now. Tell him about good things before, so he got good thoughts of you. And tip number 3, do all this before you go into your real estate acquisition research, because then you know how much money do you have or how much real estate you can afford. And if you have a good deal, you can be super fast because you don't need to go to the bank anymore. You already got your papers. My tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please like, follow this channel, would help me a lot. And see you in the next video. Lukinski, let's go.